In the magnificent long river of NBA history, numerous brilliant superstars shine brightly. Their names are repeatedly praised, and their achievements have become classic chapters in the history of basketball. However, behind these dazzling stars, there are also some players who possess outstanding skills and profound impact on the game, but have not received the acclaim they deserve for various reasons, and have been ruthlessly buried in the corners of history. Exploring the stories of these underrated players can give us a more comprehensive and in-depth understanding of NBA history. George Mikan, the first superstar in NBA history, dominated the basketball court in the 1940s to 1950s. At that time, standing at 6 feet 10 inches tall, he was invincible in the paint with his excellent height and superb skills. Mikan's influence on the game was not only reflected in his dominance on the court, but also in his promotion of rule changes in the NBA. In order to limit his absolute advantage under the basket, the league widened the lane from 6 feet to 12 feet, introduced the goaltending rule, and implemented the 24 second shot clock rule in 1954. In the first 8 seasons of his career, Mikan led his team to win 7 championships and won the league scoring title 5 times. It can be said that he was a key figure in the early development of the NBA, laying a solid foundation for the growth of the league. Unfortunately, in today's review of NBA history, his contributions are often overlooked and are not as frequently mentioned as some later superstars. Scottie Pippen always appeared as a supporting role in Michael Jordan's glorious career. However, Pippen's strength and contributions should never be underestimated. On the defensive end, he was a defensive anchor of the Bulls, often responsible for guarding the opponent's most threatening players and building a solid defensive team. On the offensive end, he also had comprehensive abilities, being able to score, pass, and rebound. During Jordan's first retirement in 1994, Pippen led the Bulls to a remarkable 55-win record on his own, only 2 wins less than the previous year, when Jordan was still on the team. This achievement fully demonstrated his leadership skills and core value in the team. However, due to Jordan's overwhelming popularity, Pippen's crucial role in the Bulls' championship winning journey was long overshadowed, and his status in basketball history has not been properly recognized. Elvin Hayes, the hero who won the championship with the Washington Bullets in 1978, had outstanding performances in scoring and rebounding. In his rookie season, he showed amazing talent, averaging 28.4 points and 17 rebounds per game. Throughout his career, he scored over 27,000 points, ranking 12th on the all-time scoring list, and grabbed more than 16,000 rebounds, ranking 4th on the all-time rebounding list. If the block shots in his first 5 seasons had been counted at that time, he could have ranked among the top 10 in the block shots list. With such comprehensive and brilliant statistics, he still did not receive enough attention in the discussions of basketball history. His name is often buried among numerous superstars and is not well known to the public. Adrian Dantley as a 2-time scoring champion. His scoring ability and efficiency were astonishing. He averaged 24.3 points per game in his career, with a shooting percentage as high as 54% among players with over 20,000 career points. His scoring efficiency was second only to Barkley, Shaq, and Kareem, and he scored from a relatively farther distance from the basket, making his scoring more difficult. Dantley had 4 seasons with an average of over 30 points per game. Only Jordan, Wilt Chamberlain, and Oscar Robertson had better achievements in this regard. However, because he played for a small market team like the Utah Jazz, with less exposure, although he was selected to the All-Star team 6 times, his scoring ability and on-court value were never fully recognized. His name is rarely mentioned when discussing the top scorers in history. Andrei Kirilenko, a player from Russia, was the core of the Utah Jazz's defense during his 10-year tenure. He had an excellent physical condition, standing 6 feet 9 inches tall, with a wingspan of 7 feet 4 inches, which made him extremely intimidating on the defensive end. He averaged 1.4 steals and 2 block shots per game. In 2005, he led the league with 3.3 block shots per game, becoming the first non-center player to lead the league in block shots and the first European player to achieve this feat in addition to defense. He also had 3-point shooting ability and a good passing vision, contributing to the team on the offensive end. In international competitions, his versatility was fully demonstrated. He led the Russian team to win the championship in the 2007 European Basketball Championship and won the bronze medal in the 2012 London Olympics. But in the long history of the NBA, his comprehensive contributions and unique value were often overlooked, and he did not receive the historical status he deserved. These underrated players have made indelible contributions to the development of basketball in their respective eras. Perhaps they did not receive the widespread acclaim like the superstars, but their hard work and dedication on the court as well as a profound understanding of the game, are worthy of our memory and respect. Their stories remind us that the history of the NBA is not only written by those superstars. Every player who struggles hard on the court is adding luster to this sport. Looking back on the careers of these underrated players also makes us understand that the charm of basketball lies not only in those highlight moments and gorgeous statistics, but also in the love and perseverance of every player for basketball. In the future development of basketball, we should pay more attention to those players who have made silent contributions and give them the recognition and respect they deserve. At the same time, the stories of these underrated players also inspire a new generation of basketball enthusiasts, making them understand that no matter what the circumstances are, as long as they love basketball and strive to improve themselves, they are likely to leave their own wonderful chapters on the basketball stage. It is hoped that in future reviews of NBA history, these underrated players can get the status they deserve, and their stories can be spread by more people, becoming an indispensable part of the basketball culture.